Alright, here we are in first round of the top 8 of the ETS. We're up against a Praxis Midrange deck. Bruised by God, great player. This hand is not amazing. It does have its double shadow. It doesn't have double primal, though. I'm inclined to keep it, though. We're going first. We'll have a scry. We'll be able to Vara's Favor right away, and we can scry for a primal. That card's really good in this matchup. It's not really what we want, though. I don't think that game is going to develop to a point where Harsh Rule is really what we so desperately need. I'm going to put that on bottom just because we need the primal. He does have Initiative Sands in his deck and Temple Scribes. Well, unfortunately, looks like I just got to do this just to grab our power. We had really hoped we could hit a Initiative Sands with this, but I guess he saw through our ruse and did not play it. Perfect top deck. Absolutely incredible top deck. I probably do want to Devastating Setback his hand before turn 4 because he has 3 Zenith Obelisks that I'm definitely going to care about. Or actually, I might just Rain of Frogs him here instead. That might be a better use of my time. Let's do that. Let's hit him with the Rain of Frogs so we can hit any threat. So Titan, Behemoth, Karn, Purify. I think just in terms of getting his most efficient threats out of the way, or like his only threats he can cast right now, Titan, he's got 2 power. This is a really good hand from him. Really strong hand. I can't be the Titan right away, so I want to give myself the most breathing room before you can play a Titan. For reference, in case anyone was wondering, we played 5 games here in the top 8, and the first 2 games are not sideboarded. So the third game, we'll play the sideboard. I think I'm just going to hit this board with a setback. It's functionally equivalent to Lightning Storm, but it's more mana efficient, and if I really need to like Storm plus setback at one point, I can do that. Or actually, what I could do is Waystone, Storm, Wisdom of the Elders. That's probably better, right? Yeah, I don't get the Face Aegis, but I don't really care about Face Aegis in this situation. Because he's got... he only has Torch is the only card that we're really afraid of here. Behemoth, that's fine. That's to be expected. So we know a Behemoth, a Carnosaur, and a Purify as some of his cards in hand. So let's just hit this with a Slay. We'll eventually hit him with a Harsh Rule, but we don't need to do that just yet. We'll take a couple hits from him. Not overly concerned. Ooh, Vara's Favor is kind of nice. I think I can just hold off for a turn here. If I save Devastating Setbacks plus Extracts, I could potentially get him with get multiple cards out of him, you know, with big multiple AoEs here. And if he's stuck on power, then or if he's stuck on threats, I can just take another hit from this guy. Oh hell yeah, I want that. I'll get him to 11, but I'm not overly concerned. Like I said, I've got plenty of removal here, and I'm really at 14 due to the Extract being able to heal me up. Sure, so now what I think I'll do is just Harsh Rule. I kind of want to Feeding Time one of them. I can do that later. Let's just Harsh Rule, take a look at his hand, get the Purify out. So we don't know what his other 2 cards are, but it's probably not that important. They're probably, I mean, either units or power. Units are going to kind of stink, because each one of them brings back 2 Dawnwalkers. Maybe I should have saved setbacks to deal with these guys. Yeah, I probably should have. Like, now each one of these big threats is kind of 2-for-1-ing me here. God, I wish setback was the old setback, which would perma-kill those things. Or if I'd Strain a Shadow. Another big threat. And we're still just drawing nothing. Still just drawing nothing. This is going to be unfortunate. We're going to die with 11 power on board. We never drew a way to kind of pull ahead in the game, you know? Like any of our big late game cards. We were able to tread water for quite a while, but him having double Dawnwalkers is definitely annoying. Harsh Rule could still be good here. Harsh Rule could still keep us alive here. Last Word does not. Well, I guess we can redraw. Oh, I can cast out a card. No, I think we're out of ways to win here. Oh well. Alright, so down a game. But not a problem. Not a problem. I don't know. He kind of had a really good hand for that, and we never drew away a payoff. So if we had drawn like a single Channel the Tempest, we might have been able to be better able to compete. I think this is a keep? No, it's redraw. What am I thinking? Sand is not great, but it has 2 harsh rules, so if we can get to cast those, then we should be fine. I mean, this matchup, or at least in game 1, comes down a lot to him having Dawnwalkers. If he has Dawnwalkers, we're in trouble. If he doesn't, we can win. No blocks. That's not a Dawnwalker. I'll just hit that with a Lightning Strike. He'll get to draw a card because it's when it attacks, not when it connects. Which is annoying, but oh well. Titan, alright. Well, probably going to have to Feeding Time that thing. I really don't like to use spot removal like this on it, but I don't have a guaranteed way of playing the Harsh Rule at any time soon. I need to find a Justice influence, and all of them at this point would interplay depleted. So I need to save my life total as much as possible here. But if we do draw... Geez, now he plays the Dawnwalker that I would want to Feeding Time. Feels bad, man. Lightning Strike, alright. I guess I can... I mean, I think I just have to take... Nah, I guess I just gotta tread water against the sky. It's not great. God, Dawnwalker's so absurd. That's not something that brings back Dawnwalker. That's not a card I can cast, though. Any power here would have been great, because I could have grabbed the Duelist Blade. Now I need that Harsh Rule. I can't even cast it if I do draw it this turn. Do draw power. Because every green source would be depleted. Sure, it's a slow burn, but he's going to have like infinite mana. He's going to get 2 attacks out of this guy. $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, so I'm at like 6 minus whatever he plays here this turn. So if he plays a 6 power guy, I'm just dead. I'm at 4. Assuming he brings back a guy, I'm at 4. He does not. So you're saying there's a chance. He gets 1,000,000 power. He gets a Scout. Maybe I'll just draw a spot removal spell, and I can bait him even further into Harsh Rule. Now we just have to rule it. Overruled. At least we got a second one and some power to back this up. Channel Tempest, not interested. I need power. I need to just draw 3 power in a row right here. Oh, well, of course. Nice top deck. And I'm just dead here. Just double torch, yeah. Alright, well, we got to do the reverse sweep now, I suppose. Alright, down 2 games. Alright. Let's clone the sideboard deck. So I don't care about sabotage. Let me pull up his list real quick here. Lightning, Storm, and Strikes are not very impactful. He's probably bringing out the initiative sands anyway. Don't need Vision. Pretty much everything else I'm fine with. I don't need Azendel's Gift, so I guess I can bring back in another Strike. Yeah, it's fine. Looks reasonable. It's not our best matchup, not by any means. What's he bringing in? Oh, Flame Stokers? Oh shit, okay. So maybe I do need some setbacks here. Probably better than... probably better than... No, Extract's better than Lightning Strike in like every situation. Yeah. This is probably fine. Oh wait, if he's bringing in Flamestoker, I need the Vision. It's the only way to beat Flamestoker. So I will cut, other than backing it out of his hand or frogsing it, I'll cut one of the Duelist Blade. That card's not very good in the matchup. Alright. Alright. So, down 0-2. Not a great spot to be in. But if any deck can reverse sweep, I think it's this deck. I think we can do it. Oh, he also has Zenith Obelisk. I assume he's going to challenge me? Yeah, I'll challenge him. Why not? Alright. Let's see if we can get the reverse sweep off. Lost the die roll. Not a great start. This hand's fine, though. It can turn 2 strategize, turn 3 extract. Or I guess it can. It has too many tap lands. That's fine. So I guess we'll just play Crest down. That card is probably not very good against him. But it is another Shadow Influence, and I need another power. In the off chance he does have... sure. It's not really like my ideal use of the card here, but I think it's just a use that we're going to use. I wish I could have pinged Initiative Sands, but I'm pretty sure he boarded those out. I would if I was him. Reliquary Raider. Well, good thing we got the extract here. I do need to play a Shadow Influence. Last Word is actually a premier way of winning the game against this deck. He probably boarded out maybe Torches, maybe not. But that's actually a premier way of actually ending the game. Because a lot of any of his like one-off kind of guys you can just kill. That guy's annoying though. Let's just strategize. Ooh, Vara's Favor. I guess I can throw back. I can't really throw back the Shadow Sigil, because I want the Shadow Influence. I do want a Vara's Favor, though. So maybe I throw back the Extract. Let's do that. He's going to get to rebuy this, but it's just the the best we got right now. I wish we could have had a feeding time, but no such luck. Setback? Nah. I don't need to do that yet. I'll probably need a setback next turn, though. I'm probably just going to Island's Choice 5-6. Keep ourselves as healthy as possible. I want to setback him now so before he can Flame Stoker. And we got plenty of life to play with. We can take 4 for a little bit. Let's take a look upstairs. Hit his Flame Stoker. Got it. Now we gotta be afraid of, well, the second one, if he had multiples, but that's not it. Alright, so now a Harsh Rule could be pretty good. Channel Tempest is not horrendous either. I think I just want to strategize first. Maybe find a Harsh Rule. Sort of Sky King. Alright, I have my 8th power, so I don't need the Seat of Order. Let's just Frogs him. Hit Heart of the Vault, I suppose. Don't need that. We're going to take a beating here because he's got Behemoth. Hopefully he just plays it safe and doesn't play into a Harsh Rule here. That would make a lot of sense to not play into Harsh Rule. But if he does play into it, I think I just lose. Okay. So I can just kill this guy off, draw 3. Yeah, he takes 4, 5, 6. Now I've got plenty of spot removal. Okay. So as long as I don't get burned out here. He's going to Behemoth and Initiate. So I think I'm just going to... Okay, now I have to Harsh Rule. Yeah, I just have to Harsh Rule here. Then he plays Behemoth, and then I just double removal spell. Okay, that frog's actually a touch annoying because it represents A damage on me. But I should still be fine. Since 2 damage, unless his last card is Torch, in which case I'm not fine. Feeding time the Dawnwalker. Slay the big guy. If he has Torch, I'm just dead. Because he got a Destinied Frog. Sure, that's any card in my deck. But if he doesn't, we can get a sword and we can still win. That's not a Torch yet. Okay. Okay. Well. Huh. 6, 7, 8, 9. It's supposed to be up to 11, so I'm still not dead. I'm still not in great shape. What I could do is play Last Word, kill this guy, and then go to 1. Needs to kill the Last Word, and then I go to 1, and then I can play Sword. I think that's our best option, right? If he just Torch, we're dead, like, no matter how you slice it. This essentially saves me 7 damage as opposed to this saves me 8. Because I get the 1 armor still, and I don't take 6 from this guy. But 1. Do you have a torch? It's not a torch. Okay. Now we can start pulling ourselves back in this. We're at 9, 8, 6. Now we can find like an extract off this if we really need the life total. I don't think we will. Okay, we found a Channel of Tempest. That's nice. Let's just channel a guy. Kill his other guy, and I think we're stable. The old stabilize at 1. I can beat that. That's no problem. 1 guy a turn, easy to deal with. I think I'm just going to Celestial Omen for... I don't even know. something. You're not worried about that guy. Let's just omen for dragon, I guess. No, I probably just want to grab a... I guess the way I lose is just double torch. So I'm supposed to grab and extract. I guess. Kill this guy. Doesn't have any charge units. He has obliterate. Oh, okay. Good to know. Let's extract him. Bottom. Maybe we can draw an Aegis. Cobalt Waystone. If not, he's dead here next turn. Frog. Harsh rule. Wisdom doesn't... I guess just harsh rule plus frogs. Make sure I don't die to a obliterate plus torch here. Xenon Obelisk, not important. Okay. So we managed to pull out game 3 here. Now I just channel him. Awesome. Whew. Very close game 3, very close. He still had obliterates and torches that he could have had, and we just had to stabilize at 1 for so long. Alright, let's reevaluate our sideboard. Is there anything we actually need to change here? I think Vision is still good. He's still running Xenon Obelisks. Fortunately, I just don't have a better way to deal with Dawnwalkers. Yeah, I think we just keep this as is. He did keep an initiative stance, though, which was important. You know, he... those are definitely cards that we're going to want to, you know, get him with Var's favor. We are going first. That's nice. We don't have enough power to make this hand reasonable. The cards that are in the hand are quite good, but the rest of them, you know, the power to cast them is just non-existent. So I don't know if we're going to need... I'm just going to play the Huru Banner first. I don't know what I want to find with a Scout. Pretty much any card at this point is good. Any card is live, and then any power is also live. So I want to save now. Since I didn't draw power, I want to try to scry into a power. He got rewarded. He has one of these. I don't have the Var's favor. I will have an extract for it next turn, though. That's pretty decent. It's not a power, but it is a way of dealing with his guy before he can really get shit ramped up, you know? And it's ever the more important now that we can hit a Reliquary Raider. Absolutely keep power on top. Hopefully he just goes into Titan, and then we can slay it while still playing our tapped land. Xenon Obelisk, on the other hand... I think I just play this tapped and draw 2, because we're going to be able to catch this guy in a harsh rule at some point. Hell yeah, I want that on top. We can take 2 for a little bit here. Sure. Draw 2, play our tap land. Maybe play a Strategize? God, I wish I could Var's favor that thing now, huh? Maybe I can't? No. If I hit another R's favor, I still can't do it. It's just Crest. Vision. Hell yeah. That'll answer Xenon Obelisk. So we can strategize, muck back like a sword. And now we get rid of his Obelisk. And he cannot cast any more Obelisks. No. And now I can Var's favor to kill his 1/1. There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna Actually, I'm just going to Var's Favor Slay. That's better. That's better use than just Harsh Ruling here. I'll play a tap land. Now I'm just looking for endgame stuff. I actually need a 4th Primal, but I'm really just looking for endgame stuff. That counts. That'll draw us 2 cards towards endgame. I'll just slay that guy. Luckily he doesn't have Dawnwalkers that's just wailing on us. So our spot removal should be able to come up big. What do we get? Some crests. We got our blue influence. Now we just need things to spend it on. Damn it, I was hoping he'd run out of gas soon. No such luck, I suppose. I'll let this guy live for a little bit. I can just catch this guy in an Island's Choice. There's nothing I really need to hit with an Island's Choice. I guess a Flamestoker. That's a spell. So, no, I can't hit Flamestoker with it. If he just top decks Flamestoker, I just think I lose. Yeah. Maybe I should have saved Vision for that. Vision of Austerity. I don't, yeah, maybe I should have. I can live with that guy. Nope. One of these days we'll find a payoff, I hope. Hopefully it's before he plays. He does too many more big threats. There we go. Okay. So if he plays a big threat, I actually can't kill it with Channel Tempest. Channel is only going to deal 4 here. Fuck, he warps a... Oh my god. Warping that is so absurd. Draws him so many net cards, you know? Alright, so we'll have to kill the Dawnwalker just to keep our life total as healthy as possible. Let's see what we get. Var's Favor, sure. Now we have a way to kill this guy. I mean, we're at 15. It's not ideal, but it's not 0. So you just have more and more guys that will bring back Dawnwalker. I think he probably does. As long as it's not Flamestoker, I think we should be alright. Carnosaur. That does not make us alright. Channel the Tempest does, however, make us alright. So we can use this to kill both of his big things. Or I could just take my... No, I don't want to take my beatings. I'm just going to kill the Dawnwalker here and scout. Hell yeah. So now we can Harsh Rule. And we're actually getting up close to a point where we can, like, Last Word plus Harsh Rule. Last Word plus Death Strike. I want to play another big threat. I dare you. He just plays like another like Carnosaur or something. We just Harsh Rule Wisdom the Elders. I guess Wisdom the Elders first. You want to draw first. Flamestoker. Jesus Christ. Okay. I still think I see a way through this. Relies on him blanking a bunch. So let's Wisdom, because I'm going to be casting Harsh Rule here. Ooh, I can Feeding Time. Do I want to Feeding Time the Dawnwalker? No, I think I need to save Feeding Time for his next threat. So here's the plan. We're going to say go. And then whatever's threat here is... Oh, that brings it back like that. Oh, shit, I didn't even realize. Okay. That's not great. It's alright, we're still fine. We're still fine. Good thing, sure, okay, so let me see. What do I need to do here? I need to kill both of these guys. And kill his Flamestoker. Jesus. The only way of doing that is... I think I need to... If I Death Strike something here, that can never kill the Flamestoker. I can just draw 2, hope to hit some way of killing these things. Rain of Frogs, Sword. Sword helps a bit. Yes, Sword can win it for us. Assuming he just draws blanks for a couple turns here. Okay, so what we're going to do is he's going to Flamestoker kill this guy. Or kill the weapon. Then I'm going to play Last Word, kill his next play. Hold open Death Strike for his Infernus. Untap, kill him. Oh, oh my god, obliterate. We actually had a way. If he just had units, we could have won. That's unfortunate. We had an amazing 7-0 run in the Swiss, and then to get knocked out right away. Damn. That's worst. Oh well. Well, a good tournament run nonetheless. Made top 8 my first ETS, or my first top 8 in ETS. Hopefully this can get me up to the Invitational, because I was right on the cusp of qualifying for it anyway. So I think this 7-0 run should get me there, but it's just unfortunate I couldn't come home with the trophy.